Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a foundation Friday on the LA Girls Pro HD foundation. My shade that I got is porcelain. I also have the white mixer for the foundation as well. We're gonna see how it tests, how it wears, the application, everything like that. If you want to see how this foundation wears throughout the day, just keep watching. Let's jump into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it is so dark. It is currently 5:30 in the morning. There's my time. So I wanted to get this up for you. Oh, excuse me. So today's foundation review is the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Now I have two of these. I'm also going to be testing the white foundation mixer. Okay, so I'm also going to be testing the foundation mixer just to kind of see how they play together. So the lightest color that the LA Girls foundation has is called Porcelain GLM 643, and then I also have the white, the shade white, in GLM 641. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I guess it's 641 is the lightest, which is white, and then there's a shade in between these two, and then it's porcelain. So I couldn't find the second shade. Sorry about my dogs, they're being dorks. But again, I've already moisturized and primed. You know what primers I use. I use the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base and the Rimmel London Perfecting Primer as well. So again, we're gonna do half brush and half sponge. So today I'm using one from the Shani set of 10. It's like $12, I believe, something like that. So I have two swatches on my hand. As you can see, this is the this is the lighter one. This is the LA Girls foundation. This is the Second Skin in Rosy Ivory. This shade is my almost perfect match, and this one's a little too dark. So that's kind of what we're gonna be trying to aim for today, is to match the Second Skin foundation. By the way, that is also a drugstore foundation. These retail for $5. It's kind of watery. I don't know how I feel about that. But I am going to be mixing the white with it because the porcelain is a little too dark. So I did 3 pumps of the porcelain shade and 1 pump of the white shade. So now I'm just going to take the end of my e.l.f. eye crease brush and I'm just going to mix this. This foundation is very watery though, so, or liquidy I should say. Okay, so I think that is still a little too light, so I'm going to do another half pump of the white foundation. Sorry about my dogs, guys. And I also have a cat right here that keeps messing with me. Okay. So I'm gonna test this. Still a little too dark. So I'm just gonna wipe that off. And then, like I said, these foundations are very liquidy. Like most liquid foundations I don't have a problem with. Like, they're not super liquidy, but this one I think is going to be bad with a sponge just because it's like really liquidy. So we're going to apply this with a sponge on half the face, and then I will apply it like this and then blend it out on the other side. So just gonna, this is supposed to be full coverage. Okay, I need to see if this is too light. No, it looks like it has a white cast If you guys can see that, the difference. But in person, it doesn't look as bad. I'm hoping that this warms up to my skin a little bit. It does look really nice right now, though. I'm so sorry that the lighting is so bad. Like, I moved this light, but it's still pretty dark where I'm filming, so. Okay, so now, I think that's probably, I'd say, like, one coat. It's not really covering much. Like, it covered the small pimple I have on my lip, but that's kind of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab on another layer. And I'm just doing thin layers, by the way. Yeah, like, it looks a lot whiter on camera right now for some reason than it does in person. Like, it looks like skin. My pores aren't really accentuated. It's not really clinging to any texture. But since it does look so white, I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more porcelain. And then just kind of see if this helps it. Because in person, it looks like a perfect shade match. Like, it looks really close to my skin. Like, it looks like skin. So, I don't... Yeah, see, it's still looking white. So, I am going to add some more over here. Just to kind of hopefully match it nicely. It is pretty full coverage, though. So, that's good. Now I'm going to be using my Y6 foundation brush to hopefully blend this in. I got pretty good coverage on the other side. Yeah, see, that's looking a lot better. With the brush, I don't seem to be getting as much coverage, I would say. Okay, so I have to mix more foundation. That whole, like, side, you can definitely tell. So I'm going to do 2 pumps of the porcelain and 1 pump of the foundation mixer. And see if that's a good enough, like, match. Okay, guys, so I added some onto my face, and I'm just going to blend this out. My God, the lighting is just horrible. I'm so sorry, guys. After I'm done kind of applying everything, I will go ahead and move closer to the light. Hopefully you guys will be able to see then, because right now it just looks like a shadow. Like, you can still really see the difference. So I'm just going to take this and just kind of dab that everywhere. And then I'm going to go in and kind of blend it out. Yeah, so I think this side is a better shade match. So I think I'm going to go in for a second layer with the sponge. I think this foundation, since it is so, like, not watery, but liquidy, I think it's better with a sponge. Now, with a brush, you probably get, like, low, medium coverage, I would say. Whereas with the sponge, it's high, medium, even full coverage. Like, usually, I have to go back and spot conceal. With this foundation, I don't think I will. Because it's covering pretty much everything. No, just to kind of even this one out. So I definitely like this foundation better with a brush. I noticed, because I did use the mixer with a different foundation, like in my last video, I used it with concealer. just to kind of help to brighten, and it worked pretty well with that. And that was a completely matte foundation. Now the white did not give me like better coverage or anything. I really like how this blends and how it looks, but I honestly really like this with the sponge better. So I used about probably 6 pumps of the porcelain shade and maybe 3 pumps of the white shade, and it looks really nice. Like, I know you guys can't really see it. Hopefully this helps. Yes, so you can still kind of see my pimples. Like, you can see the 2 there and the 1 here. To be honest, it looks a lot worse on camera. In person, it looks completely flawless. I think it's because I need to get a better camera to film on. But so this is what it looks like. I am gonna set this because even though it's been like 5 or 10 minutes, it's still not dried down. But I will come back after my makeup is finished and kind of tell you if anything changed and all of that. So stay tuned, I'll be back. Oh, by the way, we're gonna call the check-in time 5:45 because it is 5:37 now, and that'll give me enough time to powder and all of that and do concealer and stuff. So we're gonna call the check-in time 5:45, and I will be back after I finish my makeup. Hi guys, so I just got done with my makeup. We called the check-in time 5:45. I just want to let you guys know that this is what I came up with. Just a really simple eye look and then a red lip. I left the normal face makeup just about the same. I filled in my eyebrows. So yeah, this is what I came up with. I really like how this is looking. We'll see how it wears, but right now I'm really liking it. I didn't really see the like illuminating part of this, but it could be illuminating on other skin tones and types, but for me it just wasn't illuminating. Like, I wouldn't even call it matte. I would call it like a velvet finish maybe, or a satin finish, but it wasn't matte or illuminating. It was just kind of like a normal, but it had really good coverage. Like, as you can see, you can kind of see the dot, but you can't see the redness or anything like that. God, this lighting is horrible. Sorry guys, it's super early in the morning here, and I'm in my car right now because I have to go run errands and I have a doctor's appointment and all kinds of stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna do a midday check-in. I think it's just gonna be an end of the day check-in. I'm sorry it's so dark out, but I had to get up super early this morning to be able to do everything I need to do. So I hope you guys understand. Remember that the check-in time is 5:45 a.m. and I'll see you guys at the end of the night. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry, let me turn down my music in my car. Okay guys, so I am in my car. It's still pretty dark out. It is 6:40 p.m. and our check-in time was 5:45 a.m. I'm sorry I didn't do like a midday check-in, but my day today was so crazy. So this was the final look I came up with. The only thing I had to touch up was my lipstick. The foundation is holding very well. It's starting to come off of my nose a little bit, and you can kind of see the texture a little bit, but that's mainly in person. It looks really good. Like, I'm very happy. Everything blended really nicely and it was great. So since it is winter time, I didn't notice that this was like an illuminating foundation though, like what it claims to be. There we go, now you guys can see me better. But as you can see, it's breaking down a little bit around my nose and on my forehead, but for the most part it looks really good. I don't have any creasing up of my lip, or you can see I have crease lines on my forehead. There you go. My contour and highlight and bronzer look really muddy in this lighting, like right here, but that's because my interior of my car is red, so it kind of reflects that. But as you can see, it held up really nice. I wore it, what, 13 hours today roughly, so that's a really good time to wear foundation. I really like how my eye makeup came out. Like, I think it looks gorgeous, but it's still really simple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.